got any particular stories from that time? You got a good story from Fear Factor?
Well, there was one time where there was this a family. It was a father and a son competing against a mother and the daughter. And the father and the son were kind of jerks, which was part of the competition. There was a lot of trash talking, but they were really cocky and they thought that they were going to win, and it was, the parent and child teams had gotten down to 2, and it was the man and his son versus the woman and her daughter. Everybody thought these jerks were going to win, and we were kind of bummed out about it. But the woman and her child, they just rose to the occasion. And I mean, I remember talking to them and firing them up, but I didn't know if they could do it.
What was the challenge?
It was some crazy thing that they had to climb and do this thing, and I don't really remember all of it. Like, they had to gather flags. It was all for time. But the son, the kind of jerky son, the jerky dad, they kept screwing up, and they fucked up because they'd kind of taken it for granted that they were going to win.
Uh-huh.
And when the pressure hit them, they knew it was all on the line. A lot of times jerks are just insecure. And when they're under pressure, when they're really faced with real pressure, like this is the real moment. Who are you really? Fuck all that talk. Who are you really? They fall apart. The mother and the daughter won. And you're talking about a hardened crew of people that had watched people eat animal dicks and jump out of helicopters for season after season, episode after episode. We did 100 and something shows, I don't even remember how many shows. Like probably 140 episodes of that show. Everybody cried. The camera people, like, I'll cry now if I'm thinking about it. When the mother and the daughter won.
It's so affecting. I mean, there's a justice component to it, right? There's a comeuppance.
It was a comeuppance. It was an underdog. It was just seeing their spirit, when they were figuring out a way to win, watching them win, or to this day.
I'll tell you, one of the things that makes me really happy about this interview so far is that, like, I have a tendency to tear up in interviews, as you may have noticed, but this time it was you, so I'm quite pleased about that. It's a very touching story, though, man. You do, eh?
Yeah, but particularly like that, I don't tear up for sad things. I tear up for happy things.